Hello and welcome to another Smurp video, and today I'm going to be looking at X-Men's Shatterstar. Now for me this packaging is the usual. Some pretty nice artwork, lovely picture in the back. Go some nice qualities on Shatterstar, and then there's the other figures. So before I start, I'm going to tell you that I probably don't think I've ever read the original X-Force run. It's on my agenda on my Marvel Unlimited, but I've never read it. I've only read them in crossovers and stuff, which is quite surprising. So Shatterstar, the only time that I've read him is in X Factor, where he's with Richard, and he's quite a cool character. And I believe, I'm trying to think, is he Longshot's son or dad or just clone? It's crazy. So let's get on and show the figure off. I've got to say, I'm absolutely gobsmacked of how good this figure is. I mean, just look at some of the detailing on the figure itself. He is absolutely beautiful, and I love this little braid. There we go. So I'm hoping with this mold, and you look at the face, you could have a long shot figure there. They just need to make him. I really hope they do, because we need him. And if we're getting classic Shatterstar, I really hope also we get classic other members of X-Force. You know, we've seen big jumps in this series. Warlock, Disco Dazzler, Polaris, Sunfire even, and Shatterstar. So this is by far my favourite wave out of the last few years. They're definitely starting to stride towards greatness. So let's get on to the builder figure part, and we get the I'm trying to think what part that is. That is a mighty right arm. So that looks pretty nice. I'm trying to think. Okay, I'll have a play with that when I come to build him, which will hopefully be in the next few days. But you know, the detailing as always is looking brilliant. He comes with these two amazing swords, which are quite cool. And that's how they were portrayed in the comics. He had these in X Factor as well, which is cool. And there he is with his two swords. And in the X Factor comics, you could put them together and open dimensional portals, which is pretty cool. In fact, this is just one blade. I thought they both had two blades, so that's quite cool. So let's get in with some other team members. Think how awesome it would be if you had Sunspot, Siren, Warpath in his X-Force costume, not Ferrero Washi, oh my goodness, Feral. I'm not going to be able to say that, I'm sorry. But you know who I mean. And I think I said Boom Boom, but I can't remember. So, you know, this looks nice. Really cool. It's not perfect, and, you know, you can tell because the costumes aren't what they're meant to be. So I really hope they keep rolling out more classic X-Force characters throughout the next sort of couple of years, because that, I think us as fans, X-Men fans, I think we really do deserve it. So let's move on to another comparison. Here he is next to Series 6 Longshot, which I still think is a nice figure if he didn't have his dodgy hands, whatever the hell they're about. So I think that fits quite nicely actually. But I do hope we get a new mold off Longshot based on this, because, you know, this is clearly a really nice figure. I also wanted to mention how cool his hair is. Again, I think in pretty much all my videos this week, hair in these figures have been absolutely amazing. And here he is being welcomed by the other figures in the collection. So, you know, this wave is shaping up really nicely. So as you can see, the builder figure is coming along quite nicely. Almost there. And this wave continues to shape up really nice. And Shatterstar is a fantastic addition to the team. Like I said, I hope we see more X-Force classic looks. in the near future. Take care and embrace the geekiness.